Hello everyone, welcome back to Pedalboards to Doom. If you're new here, please hit subscribe and the little bell thing and all that stuff. But let's get on talking about what you're here for and what I'm here for. Let's talk about the Keeley Muse driver. It's not called the Muse driver anymore, but that's what it says on the one I've got, so that's what we're going to stick with today. So this pedal brings together smooth overdrive and dynamic filtering in order to give you quite a unique experience. It's a very clever pedal. In fact, they're a very clever series of pedals, but this one really is up my street. So what does make it so special? So friend of the group, Robert Keeley and Andy Timmons worked together to make this. And I must say, Robert, if you're watching this, well done, mate. Really, really good. What sets these series of pedals apart is taking two very clever ideas and putting them into the same package, but letting you swap the components. It's a bit like you're taking out the tone control from one pedal and putting the tone control from another pedal in, which at first might seem a bit like, well, why would you want to do that? Tone control is a tone control. But that's not true. That is not true. The tone component of a drive pedal is very different on all different pedals. I personally can't stand the tone control of a tube screamer. This has two different tone circuits designed, one by Robert and one by Andy, and then two different drives, and they're both of the blues driver circuit, which is a circuit that Robert Keeley is very, very famous for using. So let's hear the different tone pots. And now we're going to talk about the drive. So you get different clipping. We're all used to having different clipping options on a drive pedal now. You got LED clipping and asymmetric and symmetric clipping and all these sort of things. And what they've done simply is one of these is germanium, one of these is silicon, and you can hear the difference here. Now, I'll give you a clue in case you're struggling to hear it. Germanium always sounds a little bit softer. Before we go any further, there's one thing I want to mention about this pedal, which I was surprised by, and it's that it's a folded sheet design. Now, traditionally, any Keeley pedals that I've seen have been, you know, like a standard, almost like an MXR case style. But no, this is folded sheet, and it's slightly wedged. It's a very nice looking pedal. What I want to know from a drive pedal are these things. Before I buy it, before you buy, is will it do nice push tones into a valve amp? Will it do very nice high tones, or does it get mushy at the top? And how does it work dynamically on the volume pot? So firstly, let's see those push tones. So now let's have a listen to those real high gain tones. And finally, let's have a listen to how it cleans up. Now, it's not that much of a surprise that a blues driver-y style pedal turned down on the volume part sounds lovely, because from what I understand, people like Andy Timmons use that as their clean tone. And this does that. This does that really well. It's beautiful. So let's weigh up the pros and cons here. Pros. Beautiful pedal. Really, really nice pedal. I know it's a black pedal with a bit of paint on it, but it looks very sharp. It really does look very, very, very. It's got a lot of different tones in it, which is nice. You can find that tone that's right for you, and then once it's on there, you don't have to touch it again. It is kind of a set and forget pedal. Obviously, you've got the Keeley build quality, top mounted jacks, always a winner. And yeah, overall, it's not that big. I think it's about the size of a Boss pedal, but with top mounted jacks, which is always good. Cons, I would say, I love presets, and with a pedal that has this amount of different options, I'd love to have another foot switch on there, which would allow me to save one preset. And then that would allow me to go between two. The answer is obviously buy two, and then you can stack them. I'm picking holes, that's not what it's meant to be. I'm trying to find downsides, I'm trying to find cons for you. It gets a little bit flubby when it gets up high gain. It's not as crystal clear as I would like from a distortion. And this isn't a distortion pedal really. Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. It does it fucking well. It's probably the best of its example. So would I buy one? Yes, I was going to, and I got this very kindly from him. They've not paid me for making this video, of course. We will have a link in the description where you can buy this, and we get a little bit off the top, which is lovely, but it doesn't cost you anything more. So thank you very much if you choose to go down that route. Should you buy it for metal? No, not really. It does look like a metal pedal, but no. Should you buy it for blues? Absolutely. Should you buy it for rock? Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Should you buy it for jazz? Yeah, fuck, why not? I'm down as a clown with that. It's really good. Anyway, have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.